If you're thinking about buying an investment property in Port Aransas because you love vacationing here, don't consider buying without knowing these 5 reasons why you may hate it. After visiting Port Aransas all my life, I talked my real estate partner, aka husband, Carl, into making the trip permanent in 2020. I figured if we have to be quarantined, the best place to do it would be at the beach.
And while you may love Port Aransas, which is the reason you want to buy here, the first reason you may hate owning an investment property in Port Aransas is that, guess what? You aren't the only one who likes to vacation here. The tourist season begins and brings countless visitors from all over the country, and the beaches get very crowded.
Of course, the vacationers are good for your investment, putting money in your pocket, but restaurants and shops also see crowds, meaning if you want to go out, you may have to wait in line, and it could be a long one. Reason number 2, mosquitoes. There are lots of quotes about these pesky bugs. My favorites: if you think you're too small to make an impact, try going to bed with a mosquito. And when you really want to slap someone, go ahead and do it and just say, mosquito.
Seriously though, mosquitoes can be quite annoying and even swarm some areas, especially after it rains. My advice: stock up on bug spray, mosquito incense, and there are some pretty good electronic mosquito repellers that you can buy that should also help with the problem.
Ferry Lines. If you don't live in Port Aransas, but you own an investment property and you plan to use it for vacations or whatever, be prepared on holidays and weekends during the summer months and the tourist season to wait in the ferry line if you're traveling to the island via Aransas Pass.
During extreme busy times, you may find yourself waiting in a line for up to an hour, maybe even longer. Of course, you can always come via Corpus Christi and the JFK Memorial Bridge, but this can also cause delays.
And number 4 is Upkeep. Due to the salty climate, you will see items that don't last as long as they might in other locations. Exterior light fixtures, certain types of patio furniture, your pool equipment, all have a shorter lifespan in a coastal area. Most air conditioners, I believe, will last 10 to 20 years.
However, in this climate and in other coastal areas, they typically last less than 7 years due to the extreme salt exposure.
Last but not least brings us to reason number 5, and that is sand. There is a saying that I frequently see on artwork and t-shirts, and it says, may you always have a shell in your pocket and sand in your shoes. And I love the beach. I usually do have a shell or 2 in my pocket. I enjoy any chance I have just to walk the beach, sit, enjoy the sights and sounds of the ocean.
But the sand never goes away. No matter how thoroughly you wash your golf cart, your shoes, your feet, those little grains of sand always manage to find their way inside your home.
So if you're not scared away after hearing these 5 reasons you may hate living or investing in Port Aransas, you're not alone. Due to the high income potential, Port Aransas is a very popular location for investors all over the country. Our video, The Truth About Buying Real Estate in Port Aransas, Texas, has 10 tips to help you plan your strategy for buying an investment property. So check that one out next.
And if you have any questions about Port Aransas or any areas in the Texas coastal bend, please feel free to call, send an email, or drop a comment, and I'll be happy to give you the salty scoop.
We are Laura and Carl Staves with the Saltwater Shores team, and we'll see you at the beach.